And we were talking to them on the mastermind call recently and said, well, start looking at affiliate income. That's something you can get up and going pretty quickly. And what was awesome is one of them, wrote us back a few days later and said, guess what, guys? I just made $20 as an affiliate. And I was like, sweet, there you go. You're on your way. And, that was exciting for him and exciting for us. So let's talk a little bit about that. And I guess that would be the first question to ask. I mean, what we'll talk through is kind of when should you start an affiliate program? Then we'll give several tips for kind of choosing which ones you should promote. And then we'll talk about how to evaluate different affiliate programs, and that'll give you some ideas of how you can implement this. So when should you start promoting an affiliate program? Really, I think I would say right away. I mean, as soon as you got people that you would call quote-unquote followers, people who have opted into whether it's your Twitter following your Twitter stream, whether it's an email list, whether they follow you on your blog. If you've been producing content for a while and people are starting to pay attention and interact with you, then you're ready to make your first dollar. If you match the right message, the right affiliate message, right affiliate product with that market that you have, even if it's 5 people or 10 or 100 or 500, there's no reason why you can't make money off of that now. And, certainly making your own products is going to be the way that you're going to make most of your money, but affiliate income is a great place to start while you're creating your own products.
Yeah, I was going to mention that my first business that I started on the internet, the moment I had an opt-in on my front page and I was in there designing the emails, I was trying to remember, I think the third email that went out to them was an affiliate offer. So, maybe, 5 to 7 days after they got on my email list, they were hit with an affiliate offer. And I set that all up before I even had one person on the opt-in list. So I just wanted it there, and I already knew something that would be awesome for them to be able to check out after they bought, the first thing that I had set up. And so I was definitely right away. And I got it to the point where that particular business, my peak at 46% of my income was from affiliate sales. So definitely don't overlook it and start right away.
Well, and that gets me thinking about the first affiliate income that I made. And I know I've mentioned on the show before, my very first ever product was I did a seminar and I recorded that seminar and turned it into a product. But at that seminar, I was teaching real estate investors how to market well, to find buyers and sellers. And I knew that I was going to, at the end, be able to sell them on having the recordings of the event. But I was trying to think, well, what else can I sell them? By then I learned enough about having a back end offer, and I'd been to enough of these seminars and things to know that they always had something else to sell to you if you wanted it. And that's when I, got the rights to sell some Dan Kennedy stuff. And so at the end, I had these 3 packages I'd put together of here's some stuff I'll give you, and you'll get this Dan Kennedy product as well. And, that I'm sure that increased. I can't remember the exact numbers, but roughly it at least increased my income off of that event by 25% just because I had the additional stuff to sell as an affiliate. And, it wasn't like I had a huge following. I had enough of a following because of being active and the head of the Real Estate Investors Association. But there was about 25 people in that room. And so I had an audience. I had a following. I had people there who were ready to listen and follow what I had to say. And so I made an offer, and some of them bought. And that's true of anybody listening to this. If you've got any kind of a following, however large or small, you're ready to make that first dollar. So your first dollar should probably come from an affiliate source. It's really probably the fastest way to your first dollar, and a very easy formula is go out and start getting that following on Twitter. And it's a topic for another day, but Twitter's one of the fastest places right now to start building a following, even before you've got a site, even before you've got an email list up. Then, get that Twitter following going. Maybe you got a bit of a blog, and as soon as you got some interaction on a blog and or Twitter, promote a couple affiliate programs. I mean, it's really kind of that easy, because at this point, if people have been engaging with you for some amount of time, even a few weeks or a month or 2 or 3, an amount of trust is going to have built up. And so you're ready to leverage that trust and say, hey, I've been delivering great little content and links and ideas to you. And by the way, something I recommend is this product over here. And, you make a commission off of people who buy that. So, when should you start promoting an affiliate program? As soon as you got any kind of a following at all is the answer to that question.
So about, I don't know, I'd say eight months ago, I started a Twitter name to promote some affiliate stuff to a particular niche that I was interested in, wanted to see how it would do through Twitter. And I just looked up, as you were talking there, how much that I made with 2 launches that I did through Twitter. And then finally through Twitter, I was able to get a little bit of a list as well. And I also emailed to them. But with Twitter as my main source, I was able to make $17,000 with just something I was testing out to see how it'd go. And it was purely affiliate programs. So definitely, I just wanted to be able to give a little bit of numbers so you can kind of get an idea where, obviously we can't say how much you'd make, depends on the niche and all that stuff. But I was able to try that just to test doing some affiliate stuff, and that's some decent extra money for sure.
All right, hold on just a second. I'm registering a new Twitter name right now based on that information that you just gave. I think
great.
Like, dang it, I gotta. Yeah, that's awesome. Those are some good numbers.
Well, and since then, I've actually done 2 or 3 more names, just trying other markets out in that same exact way. So, yeah, it's definitely something to try and test.
And, if somebody goes, okay, awesome, I'm just going to do that. And, why I'll just keep starting Twitter name. I mean, that's a great way to get started. Now, here's the thing is, like, you don't want that to be the sole basis of your business because obviously you're not in control and that Twitter following could go away suddenly tomorrow. The terms of service for Twitter could. So you definitely, that's a great place to start. But immediately begin, like you said, Sterling, you started getting them on your email list, start getting them onto your blog. I mean, you need the whole infrastructure that we teach, but it's a great place to start. All right, so let's talk about a few tips when it comes to choosing. Let's see, we've got 6 tips, specific tips to give you on kind of choosing the right affiliate programs to promote. And the first thing that we point out is that you need to remember that you got to balance the influence account. And let me explain what we mean by that. We all have checking accounts that we have to balance. We have to make sure that we don't write more checks or use more debits than we have money in the bank, or else you go into a deficit and you can bounce checks, and that's a real headache. And just like a checking account, the influence and relationship and trust that you build up with the following through Twitter or email, blog, all those channels, that's an account that builds up over time. And whenever you ask those people to take action, whether it be to sign up for your list, whether it be to click on an affiliate link, whether it be to buy your product, you're making a withdrawal from that kind of influence account. And so there's a limit to how much you can do that, obviously, and you do not want it to go into deficit. It's something that has to be built up before you need it, and then you have to keep it in balance as well. So just keep that in mind. Every time you promote a product, the quality of that product, how well it works out for those people that follow your advice, even if you think it's the awesomest product ever, if the perception ends up being that it looks like it's not quality to them, that's going to affect. I mean, that's happened to us as well. So
I was going to mention that a little later for sure.
You got to respect that trust that you have built up. And remember, the most valuable asset you have in your business is that relationship with that following that you have. So make sure at all times that you are keeping your influence account in balance through the quality of things and the amount, the quantity and quality of affiliate programs that you promote to them.
All right, the next one is only promote what you use and trust. And this is very, very important because one of the big goals with even sending out an email or an offer for an affiliate program to your people is the way we design our business is very much based on trust. So we want to absolutely preserve that trust.